Hey everybody, John Manzione, The Cold Open. I've got a very special review today, Tuesday, June 16th, 2015. I think I'm going to remember that date. I'll be back right after this. And I am back. I hope everybody is doing well. Been a pretty hot summer here so far, but let's get right to business. Today's a very special day for Johnson Creek. You might remember, if you've been reading Spinfuel long enough, I've been a big fan of Johnson Creek, and I like most of their e-liquids, which they used to refer to as smoke juice, and love their Vea electronic cigarette. I used it all the time before I got into using tanks and eventually sub-tanks and things like that. So if there's one thing certain in life, it is that everything changes. And today, Johnson Creek changes. And they release two brand new products and a new line of e-liquids that they call Vapor Liquid. And although their parent company is still called Johnson Creek Enterprises, they are now doing business as Johnson Creek Vapor Company, which I think is just brilliant. So, how do we celebrate something like this? Do we come up with a new Vea that is variable voltage, variable wattage, basically the same shape, improve on the Canteen Pro? Yeah, you could do that, or else you could come out with something totally new, totally unexpected, and something that I have been using exclusively for a few days now, and it is spectacular. If you take a look down here, what you are looking at is the Johnson Creek Vapor Company Vea Elite box mod. And here it is. Now, you could say that Johnson Creek could have done a lot of different things to come out with their first box mod. And they could have done something as easy as the Kanger Subbox. But no, these guys did it right. This Vea Elite is an Evolv DNA200 board on the inside. It is a top-of-the-line board. It is spectacular. 1 to 40 watts in 1 point increments. It is it's just spectacular, which I'll go over more in detail in just a minute. I also wanted to let you know that they have worked with Kanger and have come out with a slightly modified version of the Kanger Subtank. I know a lot of people will probably give them grief, but I think what they've done is really, really good for Johnson Creek customers, mainstream vapors, which we'll get more into that in a little bit. But what they've done is they worked with Kanger Tech real close to come up with a Canteen Elite Kanger Subtank, and it has modified modified airflow controller ring down here, and it's, you know what, I don't know, I can't tell much of a difference, but I mean, this still is the Subtank Mini. It's a spectacular tank. And so what they've done is they've included O-rings that match the Johnson Creek red satin, and it comes with everything that you'd expect in this fantastic little box here. It comes with a 0.5 ohm coil OCC, and they are interchangeable with Kanger's OCC. A 1.2 ohm. It also comes with the RBA top. Here, let me just show you here. Come on back up here for a minute. I've been using this for several days now, and If you go to spinfuel.com, you'll see a written review that I did on this, and also did on the tank and their 6 new flavors of e-liquid that are all just spectacular vapor producers and intense flavor. They're really, really good. Very different flavor profile than a normal Johnson Creek, which they're now calling Johnson Creek Classic e-liquids. Very different. But anyway, come on back down here and I'll show you. It comes with a user guide. As you can see, it is branded the Canteen Elite with Johnson Creek. The user guide is very, very easy to read. It is about as American as apple pie. And it comes with the cotton and the O-rings and that little ubiquitous blue screwdriver, an extra glass tank. It comes with the updated RBA that everybody loves so much on the new Kanger Subtanks, and the 1.2 coil here. And it is, I tell you guys, this is really a spectacular deal. And what I love most about it is that Johnson Creek is not charging a premium for this. They are charging the same price that you can buy a Kanger Subtank for. So they went through all of the expense and research to find the right tank that would produce the best vapor and the best flavor for their Evolv DNA40 box mod, and decided that Kanger was the company to do it. And they designed some deluxe packaging for it, and they put it out. And I got to tell you, I have been enjoying it. Now, listen, come on back up here. Listen. A lot of you guys that watch these videos, you're experienced vapors, advanced vapors, you know, you're going to look at this and you're going to go, hey, it's a Kanger Subtank. And yeah, hey, it is a Kanger Subtank. And you can use anything you want on this new DNA40 box mod. I've used the Delta 2. I've used the Zephyrus tank. I've tried them out over the last few days on every sub-ohm tank that I have, and it's spectacular. And I'll give you a little bit, I'll give you some reasons why I like this box mod more than the Vaporshark, more than the Vapor Flask, because I think it's pretty evident why I like it more than the Vapor Flask. But, and I think you'll see, why this will appeal to vapors looking to get into their first box mod, or vapors who are just looking to get into the best DNA40 box mod they can get, and without paying an arm and a leg. Because guys, I mentioned this in my written review, I have purchased a Vaporshark when I was at a show. I think it was Tampa or the one right before Tampa. I can't remember. Anyway, I paid $199 for it, and I thought I was getting a deal. And then I saw the dual 1860 Vapor Flask and the Blackout Edition, and I paid $325 for that. And both of them have the DNA40 board in them. Well, come on down here again. See this? See this bright OLED screen here? A nice button placement, the pass-through charging cable here, the removable battery. Oh, wrong side. Just pop it open, put a new one in there. Oh, by the way, it does come with an LG 30 amp battery, and I have a Sony in here now because this is not fully powered. I forgot to charge it up before I did the video. Just slip the new battery in there, put it in, boom, you're ready to go, right? So, uh-oh, did it stop recording here? Okay, good. I think we're back together. I think we're back. Okay. So, anyway, this thing is absolutely gorgeous, and it is built so well, and it's got the rich satin finish that the Vea, how do they pronounce that, I wonder? Vea? I don't know. I say Vea, so, you know, sue me. And it's got that same nice textured finish. I love the sloping line here. Now, here, this is the way I hold it. I'll come on back up here. I'll show you. This might be easy. And see, there's rhyme or reasons behind the design of this guy. And it's not just because it looks different looks different than the Vapor Flask. It looks different from the Vaporshark. Vaporshark looks kind of very clean now, doesn't it? That there's rhymes or reasons behind this. You see the back of the mod here? It's nice and straight. Well, this is where my thumb goes. See this? And this nice sloping thing here rests right there where my index is, right on the firing pin. And I can change the direction. Of course, if you know the DNA40, you can change the direction of your screen. You can adjust the wattage up and down. Let's go back down here through here. It has temperature control. It has battery. I mean, it's got everything. A battery protection, the whole 9 yards. As a matter of fact, this has a way of turning off your temperature control feature totally if you didn't want to use it anymore. Again, that's a good deal for people that just don't want to do, don't want to work with nickel coils. And it looks like this stopped down here again. I can't believe this. I hope not. My clock is still going, so I'm going to assume that it's still recording and wondering what the heck is wrong with my camera. But anyway, it's absolutely gorgeous. But I got off track. Come on back. I got off track. $109. $109 for an Evolv DNA40 box mod that feels beautiful, that works beautiful, that is just amazing. Now, and it is so easy to use. I'll give it a shot here. I am using one of the new Johnson Creek Vapor Company vapor liquids, and I'll give you a shot. These are all high VG blends, by the way. This is spectacular. I have been using this for days, and I have had no problems with this at all. It just feels so comfortable. There's no fatigue. I don't get any fatigue holding it all day. Well, I mean, I put it down sometimes, but not a lot. It is a superb tank. All right, come on back down. A superb tank. Jeez, John. It is a superb box mod. Not a bad tank either, I tell you. I like the sub tanks. This is what the top looks like. It's got an adjustable pin in here. This button, the firing button here, is a nice firm button. Lights up blue in the background, you can see that. The adjustable buttons here are just easy to use. It's the same old deal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it locks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it unlocks, check out, I mean, this thing is a real beauty. All right, so listen, there's not a whole lot of reason for me to go back and forth. I mean, get into the nitty gritty of it, all the special features. I think that if you go to the spinfuel.com, if you read my review there, you'll get a lot more out of it. Basically, you could consider this a supplement, and read the review and get all the details on it. You can order them now. They ship the same day if they get in by a certain time. I forgot what time that is. 2 o'clock in the afternoon or something like that. I don't know. I know they're on Central Time. I know that. I raised the wattage up. Oh, God, what a trip. All right, so anyway, the Vea Elite DNA40 at the heart of this beautiful box mod, and it's yours for $109. The Canteen Elite, slightly modified sub tank. With the box mod, you get a USB charger, of course, and you oh, John's back to his old self again. Oh, geez, what can I tell you? You got to the website, read the review, guys. All right, I think I'm gonna put this through my computer and see how this came out. I might be doing this all over again. So, if not, I'll see you later.